Welcome to Taste of Living in Charleston. This is Bobby Sheely. I'm an 11th generation Charlestonian, and I'm your Charleston, South Carolina real estate specialist. Today we're talking about some more of the things of the 101 things to do in Charleston, and there are plenty of those things to do. We're in White Point Gardens right now, which is one of the things we're going to talk about. White Point Gardens was developed as the second settlement in Charleston after Albemarle Point. It used to be called Oyster Point because of the gray oyster shells, and eventually it became White Point Gardens because the oyster shells were bleached out. It's a beautiful, about a 5-acre park here full of oak trees and monuments. People can come here and hang out, have a picnic, enjoy the scenery. The harbor in Fort Sumter's right out here. The Ashley River's right out there. It's just a great spot to be all the way around in downtown Charleston. One of the next things to do, of course, is Fort Sumter, which is right out here in the harbor. Fort Sumter was built in 1829, which I think is pretty fascinating for the time, considering it was out in the ocean. The ocean's right on the other side of us. Fort Sumter's where the first shots of the Civil War went out on April 12th, 1861. And people used to come down here and watch the shots of the Civil War. I guess they weren't worried about getting shot or anything. Fort Sumter does have around 900,000 visitors a year, almost 1 million visitors a year. So what's that tell you? It tells you that a lot of people like to go there, and you ought to put it on your list. It's only accessible by boat, and you have to pay a ticket to ride on that boat out there to Fort Sumter. One of the great things about Fort Sumter is that during the Hugo, the big hurricane, they found bricks in Fort Sumter that had been washed up from the bottom of the harbor that had been blown out of Fort Sumter during the Civil War. I think that's really cool. It's a history lover's dream out there for sure. Across the harbor in Mount Pleasant is Patriots Point Museum. That's another fascinating museum, a bird's eye shot from White Point Gardens and Fort Sumter. Patriots Point is the home to the aircraft carrier Yorktown, which was used in World War II. It's got a submarine there, all kind of planes from World War II to present. It's a fascinating place to see planes and the ship during that time period, and it's a great spot for a venue. I've been to parties up there, and the view across the harbor, the Ravenel Bridge over to the Charleston Peninsula is outstanding. But Patriots Point is another one you want to put on your list. Another one, obviously, is the Marion Square Farmers Market. That's at Marion Square, right in the middle of town. That's on Saturday mornings. It's a must-see. Even if you don't go buy anything, the people watching is fantastic. But they have booth after booth after booth of food and flowers and sweetgrass baskets and art and everything you can think of that anybody can make and sell. You can get breakfast down there. You can get coffee down there. It's a great morning getaway. Go down there and get a nice fresh bag of vegetables and some fresh flowers to take home, and it's just a wonderful thing. And people go there week after week after week, every Saturday. It's really a great place. Charleston has so many things to offer. These are just a few of the 101 things. Please keep joining me to see the rest. Be sure and click subscribe and follow my YouTube page. Be sure and follow me on Instagram, A Taste of Living in Charleston. Bobby Sheely, ERA Wilder, your real estate specialist. Thanks for joining today, and have a great day.